Однако, здравствуйте, с вами Камиль, и мы продолжаем прохождение God of War Ragnarök. В прошлой серии мы...
Well, this is it then. The beginning of the end.
The end for Odin. And after that, a new beginning for the rest of us.
Atreus.
I know. I'm just looking forward to seeing all the realms finally standing up to him. Elves and dwarves and hell itself.
You are so certain they will unite?
They have to. After everything they've been through. They have to. Don't they?
Знаем, Атрея, даже если мы будем сражаться в одиночку, мы победим. Кратос, наш арм.
Anything in Midgard you want to do? You know, while we still can.
Нет, Атрея, у нас уже ничего не осталось, мы никуда не можем попасть с нашими заданиями, так что просто выдвигаемся. Нет, мир, вы все сделали. Все, что можно было, уже сделано. Так вот, в прошлой серии мы нашли Суртра и вместе с ним, точнее, помогли ему превратиться в то существо, которое должно уничтожить Асгард. Рагнарёк. Он ждет призыва при помощи Гьялархорна. Так что мы идем в храм Тюра и начинаем войну. Да?
I mean, probably. Surtur didn't want some more involved. So instead of them combining to form the Ragnarok beast.
Послушаем, что не скажут, прежде чем связать. Вдруг вкратце прервет.
Well, hopefully he still shows up at Ragnarok to plunge his sword into the heart of Asgard.
And where is that exactly?
Only Surtur knows.
Okay. Ready when you are.
Выдвигаемся. Возможно, это последняя серия. Не знаю, сколько будет длиться финал.
When all the realm towers open at once, we'll see plenty, lad. Odin won't believe what's coming for him.
No. Odin had lifetimes to prepare for this. Whatever Groa's deception, he heard the truth as Tyr. Do not underestimate him.
Согласен.
Rousing speech, brother. Very inspirational.
О, может быть, Валькирии? Рад видеть вас.
Wow, the Valkyries look different.
Welcome back. Hildisfini informed me of your success. We've been planning accordingly.
Well, what would Ragnarok be without Ragnarok?
Who else agreed to join us? I see the Valkyries.
Better than that. They are reborn. Corporeal and uncorrupted, thanks to no small amount of Vanir magic. They're shield maidens now.
Nice.
And your brother?
He came through. The elves called a truce to unite against Asgard. That gives us an advantage by air, and with Hell's army for a vanguard.
What about Sindri? Will the dwarves fight?
We haven't heard from him. But there's time yet.
Их орудия нам нужны. Все
Все
знакомые Валькирии.
Well, when you say it like that, why worry at all?
Сигурн, да?
Sigrun,
Сигурн.
it's good to see you so alive.
Oh, yes. I wasn't myself when last we met. I'm glad you're safe. My queen, the shield maidens will be divided among the forces breaching from Alfheim, Helheim, and here in Midgard. We stand ready. Kratos, Atreus, come here. Please excuse me.
Oh. Good night then.
Freya, have you determined our path out of Asgard?
If the towers are the way in, we count on them being the way out.
And if they are not?
Then we all know what we signed up for. Our plan is
Логично.
only missing one thing. A leader.
That
Королева.
honor is yours. You have a righteous claim, and the respect of your troops. And you have faced this enemy before.
I held his invading army to a stalemate. This is our invasion, a siege on his terrain. I want our most experienced wartime general in the field. I don't care about the honors, I don't care about the prophecies and champions. I just need us to win.
Freya.
I know what I'm asking. Just...
Фрея большой молодец. Крайне умная дама.
Here we are. Kratos, your tent is to the right, and Atreus, yours is to the left.
Mine?
A young warrior needs his own space, don't you think?
I do. Wow. Thanks.
Давай.
Sleep on what we spoke of. Let me know in the morning what you decide.
Хорошо. Война в мирах. Что нас ждет, ребята? Что нас ждет? Давайте отдыхать.
Excuse me.
Игрун?
May I have a moment with Mimir? I don't know what tomorrow brings, but if tonight is our last night, I'd like to spend it feeling something besides hate. Will you tell me one last silly story?
There's nothing I'd like more. Except perhaps a dance. Though I may have lost a step.
Давайте.
Due respect, love, I don't tell silly stories.
You only tell silly stories.
Never argue with you.
Я, кстати, где-то в прошлых сериях наверняка говорился, потому что я точно помню, что я назвал Санта-Монику Сьеррой почему-то. Не знаю почему. Переклинило. Отдыхай, Кратос. Не нанесет ли Один упреждающий удар? Трей?
Can I sleep here tonight?
You must quiet your mind.
I can't.
Then I will tell you a story.
О,
If I fall asleep, promise you'll finish it tomorrow?
Of course. Now, close your eyes. There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And he called for death to come to him. And when death arrived,
снова. Снова.
Faye's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart
Rock.
from her taste in men, of course.
She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people.
Наше воспоминание?
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it.
Маленький
Like she was
Атрей.
always with us, watching over us, leading us home.
Does my request upset you? Death is a natural part of life, my love.
С которого умирал 5 раз, да.
When my time comes.
Защитный барьер сделает.
We mortals must do such things. I am glad to have you prepare with me. You are quiet?
I have nothing to say.
Well, say something. I enjoy hearing your voice.
The funeral there. I would have chosen different.
Oh?
Что бы ты выбрал, Кратос?
In my land, we entomb our loved ones.
You would have me trapped in the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort.
Вопрос традиции, я думаю. Я бы тоже предпочел кремацию.
You once tried to take charge of your ending, did you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not on purpose.
Что это за звук был? Странный.
You prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me, whenever that day comes. For you and for our son.
Интересно, она была уверена в том, что она умрет раньше?
We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
When you are gone, that part of me dies as well. You feel your absence.
Culmination of love is grief. And yet we love, despite the inevitable. We open our hearts to it. When the pyre is spent, and you have gathered my ashes, spread them from the highest peak in all the realms. You will do this.
Она же не говорила, что она йотун. То есть она считает, что Кратос считает, что она смертная, но, блин, они сказали, что они дрались и чуть не убили друг друга. То есть Кратос очевидно понимает, что она не совсем человек.
To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living in it.
What's going on?
It is time.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
We'd hoped to fly into battle with you one more time, my queen.
Me too. But not as your queen. As sisters. Are you ready?
Yes. I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you, General.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So,
Иратмир.
what are your orders?
To the temple.
Протрубить в Гелахорн. Конец близок. Ну да.
Oh, do you think it wise to go off without stocking up? You may never get a chance again. I'm so sorry that was dark.
Ну хорошо, давай поговорим.
You have seen Sindri.
Yeah. He ain't in a good place right now. But who is?
I'm sorry, Lunda. I know you and Brock...
Just tell me you're gonna get Odin. Tell me, whatever it takes, you're not letting that bastard walk away from this.
Ни за что.
You will not.
Damn right. And if in the process you happen to tear him a bucket load of new holes in places he don't want them, I'll be rightly obliged.
Поверь, мы удовлетворим твою просьбу. Что у нас по скрешению? Скрешению все в порядке? Уф, пойдемте. Так что мы 9 уровень не поняли, где-то не хватило вот этих обломков гадских. Чуть-чуть.
General.
Sir?
General?
General?
Sir.
Hey, bud. General.
Фрейр. Фрейр, конечно, позитивный парень, мне нравится. Кири, дисциплинированные, впечатляющие воительницы. Ох, что сейчас будет? Ё-моё, что сейчас будет? Дайте-ка я проверю один момент. Я просто думаю, стоит ли нам как бы начинать, потом прерываться и потом начинать как бы продолжать вот эту вот эпический замес. Может нам сейчас остановиться, эта серия будет короткой, и мы начнем вот сам финальный замес отдельной полной серии, как бы не прерываясь. Сейчас посмотрю, сколько сейчас времени прошло. Давайте, наверное, так сделаю. Я, возможно, выпущу их в один день, эти 2 серии. Может быть, не в один день. Но я думаю, все-таки лучше сделать все одной большой серии. То есть весь финал, чтобы он был неразрывный, чтобы не было этого времени ожидания. Если там будет какой-то прям разрыв четкий, что там подготовьтесь к финальной битве, тогда, может быть, я остановлюсь посерединке. Если нет, то, скорее всего, мы будем от начала до конца. Вот, пойдем в Асгард и развалим там всех нафиг. Заряженные! А за сим я с вами прощаюсь. Всем спасибо за просмотр, всем удачи и пока. Готовьтесь к бою с Одином.